let's get the official introduction.
The contest is for one fall and is a non-title match. There is a 30-minute time limit. Introducing first from the Black Lagoon. She is the future wife of the Heart of Shimmer champion, Nicole.
What? The future wife? What?
Hashtag Caramel Bay.
Whoa, what?
We still love you.
Introducing Shotzi
Nicole Savoy, I'm hurt.
Wait a second. What about Nicole Savoy again? Future wife of who?
Being accompanied to the ring by the Heart of Shimmer champion, Nicole Savoy. From Waterbury, Connecticut, she is the current reigning and defending Shimmer champion.
Yes, she is.
Sensation, Mercedes Martinez.
Non-title match, Shotzi Blackheart versus Mercedes Martinez. Of course, Shotzi was a part of the first Rise event and made her Shimmer debut in November. She knows her play. She's got Mercedes' belt on her shoulder.
What monster have we created?
Along with all of her other
Savoy?
belts, but she knows her place.
She knows how to accessorize.
Yes. First time that Mercedes Martinez is wrestling here in this venue, the American Legion in Southgate, California. So a lot of Mercedes fans getting a first time to see her live. Of course, Shotzi wrestles here on a regular basis. Waistlock here, waistlock takedown by the Latina sensation.
Interesting way that that belt came around Mercedes Martinez's waist.
She's
storied history there.
A two-time Shimmer champion. Of course, won it from Madison Eagles after a blindside attack by all three members of Trifecta. It was Mercedes Martinez accepting the open challenge that Madison made to the locker room after Baszler and Savoy destroyed Madison's knee with a baseball bat.
Unbelievable.
To begin Mercedes' first reign as Shimmer champion. Of course, Madison's still on the sidelines. I'm told that she may be back in time to return to Shimmer competition for the set of tapings coming up in July, but needed to have surgery on that knee as a result of what Trifecta did to her knee. Mercedes Martinez then lost the Shimmer Championship to Kelly Skater at a Shimmer event in Chicago. And Kelly had a very short title reign, but she is in the history books as one of the few to hold that championship. Had a couple of successful title defenses, but in a rematch, it was Mercedes regaining the championship with some help at ringside from the Trifecta stablemates.
Shotzi Blackheart rocking some new gear.
Yes.
Looking great. Looking like
Didn't
she
you
came
once
to
have
win.
gear that was very similar to that?
I did, and I inherited it from Lexi Fine.
Ah, okay.
So I'm quite partial to this new gear.
And Shotzi. Oh! Nice, taking her over with the head scissors and keeping control of the arm. Nicely done by Shotzi.
Pulling out something new.
Shotzi, someone to keep your eye on for all of women's wrestling, not just here in Rise, but in the future for Shimmer opportunities, of course, here at AWS.
Shim opportunity.
Shim opportunities.
Shot to Shotzi.
Shot to Shotzi. And even with that giant knee brace that Savoy has on, she's still able to carry around all those belts.
I still can't help but think back to the attack on Saraya Knight. She'll be marked. Queen of Spades card left. It makes me think Trifecta. It makes me think, I don't know what's going on.
That definitely, I guess the skilled death artist is being paid off by members of Trifecta now.
But I wonder, Nicole Savoy, we hadn't seen her all night.
She's trying to stay on her feet here, going after the leg of Mercedes, able to get a roll up. Only two.
But that big knee brace on Nicole Savoy, definitely couldn't have been her.
No, it was absolutely not. She can barely move at ringside. Of course, Savoy recently had ACL surgery. She hopes to return sometime during the summer as well. Sunset flip here by Shotzi. It's a near fall. Both women to their feet. Shotzi off the ropes. Caught the legs. Mercedes Martinez, great show of strength into the suplex. Hooks the leg. Blackheart able to get that shoulder up.
Savoy with the sassiness.
Did you see the promo that Shotzi did to promote tonight's show and
I
the
actually
AWS
did not.
show? It was with action figures of the creature from the Black Lagoon and Wolfman. You definitely need to see it before the end of the night. Big kick out. It's on YouTube for those of you watching this show that haven't seen it. Definitely do a search. Shotzi Blackheart's YouTube account. It was posted on the Rise account.
I'll be sure to check that out.
It was hilarious. Let's just say Wolfman and the creature were making out at 2 points in the video.
So I should watch this alone?
Yeah, probably. Intended for mature audiences. Just blatant choke. Get in there, Knox. Trying to force a break out of Mercedes at the top of her game. She took 2 years off to heal all of her nagging injuries. Came back looking like $1 million.
And wrestling like it, too. Dominating since the moment she walked back in.
This could be it. Cover. Oh, Shotzi able to kick out. I thought she had her right there, and so did Mercedes. Look of shock on her face.
One of the Shimmer originals, part of the original crew of, what was it, 18 of us to begin?
Is she the only one still left?
She's the only active original competitor.
Well, right now, I mean, cheerleader Melissa still occasionally does appear in professional wrestling. Hopefully we'll see her back in Shimmer at some point. And I believe Amber O'Neil still does wrestle on occasion.
Yeah, but not. I'm talking about active in Shimmer.
Yeah.
I mean, 11 years it took for her
But
to
I'm
be
just saying
champ.
it's been 11 years, and those are the only 3 that are still active on wrestling, period.
In
anyway.
general, yeah.
Runs into the boot.
Shotzi fighting back. Blackheart's got a lot
caught
of
her
heart.
foot as she came in the second time. Great defense there by Mercedes, and immediately transitioning it into this submission hold, slapping her upside the head, and now
So he's not just going for a submission hold, but hoping to slow things down a bit.
Shotzi, she's really going to have to crawl toward that rope to force a break here. That's the only way I see her escaping from this hold. She gets that bottom rope.
I think maybe in the very beginning, Mercedes was taking Shotzi a little too lightly. But, you know, Shotzi's showing such heart and staying in it. And Savoy just goofing off at ringside. Might want to stay focused on her trifecta stablemate.
Standing on her opponent right now. Mercedes is in the driver's seat of this match. Savoy knows these fans very well. I think she's just trying to keep them occupied.
Distracted.
While Mercedes does business inside the ring behind her.
Business in the ring, party in the back. The mullet of wrestling.
The mullet of wrestling. Trifecta. Mercedes Martinez with Shotzi sent off. Avoids that boot. Well, for another head scissors. Able to take Mercedes over. Slumped into the ropes. Shotzi's back up. Forearm shots now. Sends her off. Boot to the midsection. Blackheart now off the ropes. Boot to the side of the head. And then a step up Enziguri gets all of it. Mercedes Martinez is down. But Shotzi very worn down herself.
Gonna get her into the center of the ring.
Has that burst of
Make the
adrenaline
cover,
right
make the
here.
cover.
Rolling away from the ropes. Cover. Mercedes able to kick out. Man, if Shotzi's able to score a pinfall on the Shimmer champion in a non-title matchup, that will guarantee that she's on the next several Shimmer events.
I think that would be a very exciting addition to our roster.
Ooh, forearm down across the chest.
Let's face it, kind of happy to see Mercedes get hers. Little comeuppance there.
Holds on.
Uh-oh.
Neck breaker.
Where's she going? Three Amigas?
then drops her down with a brainbuster to complete it. No, Shotzi kicks out. Shotzi wants this victory in front of her people here. Fans encouraging Shotzi to hang in there, give it everything she's got. Right here on a regular basis for the AWS events and now Rise as well.
Fans chanting women's wrestling. They don't realize, guys, it's just wrestling at this point.
It's wrestling, period, regardless of the
It's not
gender.
special because it's women. It's wrestling. Cabana nods in approval.
Superplex looks like coming up from Mercedes. Shotzi fighting it off, though.
A little concerned about the low ceilings here, but I'm sure
Forearm
Mercedes
shots.
has thought about it.
Mercedes trying to stay up there, but Shotzi able to shove her down. Martinez back on her feet, runs into the boot, grabs hold of the head, swinging DDT.
Oh. Face full of mat for Mercedes Martinez.
Cover. Ooh, so close. 2.5 for Shotzi Blackheart. See if she can pull it off, or if the veteran can somehow come back in this match. It's all Shotzi right now.
Colt Savoy ringside trying to convince the fans it was only a 1 count. I think they can count to 2. Giving him a lot of credit.
Chupacabra!
Oh my gosh.
Pulling Mercedes to the floor. Savoy trying to check on her. It's too much. Trying to give Mercedes some time, but Shotzi all the way to the top rope. Mercedes back on her feet. Turn around, Mercedes. Shotzi with a crossbody to the floor. Pulling out all the stops here.
Fans taking the words out of our mouth.
Needs to bring it back inside the ring and go for a cover, though. Rolls her back in. Blackheart hooks the leg. 2. Too much time passed between the impact of that dive on the floor and getting her back inside to go for the cover. Shotzi looking to follow up as Mercedes in the corner, forearms. All the way across the ring. With momentum, runs right into the elbow, though. And into the boot this time.
These ladies setting the bar super high for the rest of the show.
Still have the contenders matchup to determine who will get that title shot tomorrow at AWS, plus the Phoenix of Rise Championship in the main event still to come. Ooh! Very, very close right there. That was 2 3/4. But Rick Knox says only 2.
Mercedes Collin says it's the end.
Back on her feet, firing away to prevent whatever Mercedes had in mind. Shotzi now up to the second rope. Forearm shots, perhaps the top rope Hurricane Rana. And she gets it! Top rope Rana from Shotzi. Crawling, cover! Nope, needs to pull her away from the ropes first. Good wrestling.
Smart.
Oh, only 2 though. If she would have launched her right into the middle of the ring so she didn't have to take the time to pull her away, maybe Shotzi would have had the victory right there.
I completely agree. Are you ready to hire this young lady if she beats our Shimmer champion?
Well, going up top yet again, taking those risks. Mercedes, though, back on her feet. She's dazed, but she's on her feet.
What's Shotzi going for?
Ooh, shot from Mercedes Martinez.
Took her out.
Grabbing hold of the head, perhaps looking to cinch in that Fisherman Buster, and drops her with it. Cover, and 3. Mercedes Martinez hands Shotzi the loss. But even in a loss in that matchup, what an outing from Shotzi Blackheart.
That one has quite the future in women's wrestling.
Even though she wasn't able to pull out the victory, the fight that she just gave to the Shimmer champion shows everybody what Shotzi Blackheart's all about.